What's up, guys? I just wanted to basically make a video to explain what I am, basically. And I made this title right now, which you probably read it right now. But I made this title right now as I was trying to think, like, what's a good way to explain me for people to watch or people to see and eventually get the idea of what I am. And I feel like it explains what I do very well. And basically what that is I play StarCraft 2 as an aggressive Protoss. I'm a guy that does what pros eventually learn and realize is the best, but I do it at a plat level. I felt I should explain that at least. And basically that is a lot of the pros that are playing right now. They're finally using these strategies where, like, I pointed out, Artosis mentioned someone is doing an 8-minute all-in, like an all-in that lasted 8 minutes. Well, this is just aggression. It's just being very aggressive, like you're denying them, whatever. I still will say that that guy did it wrong. He's on the right track, but he still did it wrong. I do it very well. I do it very smart, and I win games because of this. And I always win these games as long as if we both played 100%, I'm gonna win. Basically, is how I look at it. Unless they basically play the same way I do, which no one ever does. They all play greedy as fuck, and the only way you're gonna not be able to lose is you can't be greedy. You have to play standard against what I do. And if you play greedy and you try to cut corners, I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna figure out a way to break it. And the only way I'm gonna lose is if I haven't seen this kind of greed before, and I'll probably beat you the next time once I figured out how to beat that kind of greedy play. But what I will say is that a lot of these greedy styles are all the same, and they all tend to be expansion first, and that's where my early game comes into play. And a lot of pros, I was going to say a lot of Protoss, but a lot of pros in general are starting to understand this kind of aggressive concept and what to do and what not to do. I seen a Zerg do it fairly well, and he basically went 2-0 against a guy using this strat. Unfortunately for him, he only knows how to do it against other Zergs, whereas me, I can play aggressive as Protoss against all the races. I figured out a way to do it with against all the races on generally all the maps, and that's basically what I like to do. And one argument is that a lot of the players that I'm playing are just not good enough, and the fact is, of course they're not. But also another fact is I'm not that good either. That's what I've been trying to say for a while, is yeah, they're not very good, but the thing is, all that's going to change is we're all going to get faster. Everything that we do is going to essentially, it's going to be exactly the same game. It's just that we're going to have more APM, and we're going to have this APM at a faster rate, and that's it. Like, other than that, it's going to be completely the same. And everything that happens in my matches will still have the same concept. And the reason why I know this is true is because I've watched programs, and I see, I'm like, oh, that guy played a lot like I would. And he just completely mobs the floor with him, like that Zerg that I mentioned in another video, and he just went 2-0 easy. He made it look easy. And Artosis called it an 8-minute all-in, and I fucking laughed, and the dude's a fucking dumbass because of that. And it's just aggression. And like, yeah, he's attacking, but he's doing it smart. And he's not like sending in everything to die at once. That's an all-in, where it's just like, oh, I hope for the best. He's actually legitimately thinking and doing shit right. And that's how I play my game. Like, I'll attack with everything only because I have the mothership core, and I'll do everything I can to keep that mothership alive. Because that's basically my meal ticket out. And I'm not going to do anything where my mothership core might come into harm. And if she does, I know that their ground army's weak, and my zealots are going to just tear ass. You know what I mean? And if they have a lot of air, I'm going to have enough shit to stop their air, because I'll have stalkers at that point. And I'm basically countering their army, and I'm not letting them reach a composition that's going to kick mine's ass. Terran I have the hardest time dealing with when they do Vile Balls, but what that is early game I punish them, and all they can do is hope to just have a lot of production early, and they have to have a lot of units early. And even in that situation, then I am allowed to be greedy, but it really depends on how it goes. Like, there's no for sure say on the situation, and I'm trying to give you guys answers because I know you guys are looking for answers, but there's no for sure way to say this will happen or that will happen. It's just the way I play works, and the way I play I feel is right, and the way other people play I don't feel is correct. I feel that they got a lot of shit to work on, and a lot of them are on the right track. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them are on the right track, but they've got a lot to learn, and I've already learned it, and I'm trying new shit with it now. But yeah, so I just wanted to basically make this little video to explain what I do and what I like doing, and explain why my title is what it is, and I feel that's actually a pretty good title for what I do. And you can doubt me all you want, but like I said, like I'm gonna be school's gonna be finishing up pretty soon. Next semester, I'm not gonna take classes so spread out. I'm gonna try to get classes that are lined up fairly good, so I can get into a class, get to the next class, get to the next class, and be done with the day. Come home, play StarCraft 2 all day. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be in Masters pretty soon. Right now I'm trying to break into Diamond, which I'm pretty damn sure I have the ability to do so. I just gotta play more. Once I do that, I'm going to get into Masters and probably Grandmasters fairly easily, I feel. Personally, I feel. And I accept the challenge and I welcome it and I'm looking forward to it. It's just I got to put the time in. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and that's it. So please follow if you're not. Please subscribe if you're not. Twitch .tv/ALOTOFZEALOT. I'll be streaming more and more as I get more comfortable with my keyboard and controls. And I've improved by a lot. Like before I was losing like every match, and now I'm winning every match, so that's me being familiar with my keyboard now. But yeah, so again, take it easy, have a good one, peace out, and mwah.